Right, we're back down at Neil's wonderful property. A fair bit of traction, movement, progress has been made. A couple of roadblocks, a couple of challenges that we faced. Neil, tell us what's happened throughout the last couple of weeks.
Problem solving, mostly, and then finding the jobs in between the problem solving. So leveled all the floors, got them all sanded so that when we're ready to get our flooring down, that's already a job that's already done. Started the cement sheeting of the bathrooms, got all the fixtures in from the plumber. So I'm just about to start sheeting the bathrooms ready for the tiler to come in. Gyprocking some of the walls, ceilings, putting in access points and stuff like that. And then Shannon's been studiously working away at removing old wallpaper and sanding arcs and stuff like that. So
getting your bedroom ready to camp down over cold winter Melbourne. You're getting rid of all the wood fire that you found under the house, or making good use to wood fire.
Yeah, so I've been doing like commando crawls under the house, bringing NBN cables from the front of the house under to internet points and stuff like that. So there's been a lot of subsurface action.
And from now on, we're just going to start picking up and getting finishes on, fixing things up and slowly bringing it to life again.
So I have to move the power point to there. I can have that in there and then feed the LED. I'm trying to work out if it sticks out, I think it's 150 or 200, if it's going to look silly so close to that wall.
Do you have a stud to box it out and it protrudes almost like a shadow feature about 50 mil out? Not flush, but it just comes out like just a touch bit out.
Yeah, so you mean recess it into the... Yeah, well, that's what I'm debating. Because that's easy enough to do, because that back wall's open. I can just put in...
Yeah, just your noggins
in there and make it fit. But I'm trying to decide whether to recess or not. But if you recess it, then you've committed, and then the tiler has to go around it and all that sort of stuff.
Are you full tile walls?
That's my plan.
The tiny will protrude,
right?
Past the corners.
Exactly. So then I was like, we've got to rip down the corners, but let's be honest, these old houses, the sheeting
would
might stop here if we rip it off. And then I'm like, but if we tile to the top, it's going to look naff. The price difference between tiling to 2.1 and 2.4 is almost nothing. Yeah. And if you tile it to 2.4, it looks better.
This is what problem solving is all about.
See this?
Yeah, it looks fine. And it just looks like a wannabe. Yeah, it's fine. No, but I think that will make a whole world of a difference.
And then that way I can tile to the top without it sticking over the top of the cornice. Shame they're a WA company, so it's going to cost a whole bunch in shipping, but it's going to be like 250 bucks.
You sure you can't find it here?
It's only one company I can find does it, so I'll have a hunt, see if I can get it somewhere else. But I just think for like the small amount of money, it's just going to look better if we tile the whole thing. Because otherwise, we're better off just tiling that wall.
Yeah,
and then leaving this. If that's what we're going to do, then let's not tile at all.
Yeah. Is that staying?
No, I'm going to sheet it. Yeah, it's going to stay. So I'm just going to stick in a stud there, and I'm just going to sheet right. I've had to chisel this out, and I'm just going to sheet right over the top of it, so the sheet will come up to here.
I think recessing that might do.
Yeah, I think so too.
Like even
because if
that
it sticks out to here, I think it's about 200. You're going to have this like corner in here.
Sticky corner across.
Yeah. Once I've got a roof up in here, and I'm not risking water damage in this room, then I can sheet it, because I don't want to sheet that ceiling until that's up.
Until that's done. Just before you put it back on market, the outdoor deck, you've got massive space to do out there. You can tidy that back, barbecue there, you know, get a bit of nicer potting. Like on the outside. So just literally, like you've got sizable space out there.
Yeah, it's a big back garden. Yeah, so the plan from here is I need to tackle this sunroom, which is going to commence shortly, and then have the rest of the house in a state that when I go away for a little while, that Shannon and any other trades can come in and hopefully start ticking along with some progress whilst I'm not here, so that when I come back, I can start doing the finishing stuff. So that's sort of the aim of the game.
And looking at the exciting kitchen, a couple of options with trade pricing, kitchen layouts, the most cost-effective way to make sure that we're controlling that budget to every dollar and cent that is getting spent.
Yeah, well at this stage it looks like the budgets for the kitchen's going to come in under what I budgeted, which would be excellent, because inevitably there's other areas where
where that cost is then going across and balancing it out.
I'm going to rip all of this out and resheet it, just because...
What is it? Oh,
It's all, the wood's all bad here. There's glue and stuff, so I'm just gonna yellow tongue this whole room so the whole room's flat.
Carpet.
No, I'm doing the whole house. I was gonna do the whole house in vinyl.
Oh, no carpet in rooms. As soon as you have another, like an untrained pet in there,
Exactly. You just don't know what
like
you're
you just don't know who, and likelihood of you having a tenant with a dog in a family house is quite high. So you can't
exclude it.
Yeah.
If I'm fitting it, if you weigh up the cost against getting the rooms carpeted, it's probably not going to be much difference in cost. So
Are you tired?
more the latter than the former at this stage.
So we're roughly at about the halfway point. It's probably another 40, 45 odd days to keep going. And then it's going to be a nice holiday, no more. Wait for the market to do its thing, get the bank val and cash down on the equity, hopefully. See you in the next episode.